Hello, my name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays All the Mods 9 to the Skies. To the sky? The sky, indeed. I am only just getting back on here after a little while. So there were a few episodes that have gone up where the audio was completely scrunged, and so I had to basically re-record the audio, which is unfortunate. So hopefully that wasn't too annoying, people. I'm back now. I'm back. Okay, so we have done a whole bunch of things here. We've got a lot of block generation on the go, and a lot of resource generation on the go, which is fabulous. But oh wow, and indeed a bunch of okay. So I got this. I was doing this last time. I was plumbing in the blackstone and hammering it and getting the crushed blackstone and then putting it through here, and we now have a ridiculous number of ancient debris. This is crazy. I guess 4 stacks of that, if I just processed it normally, would give us a stack of the netherite. Interesting. Oh, and all of this is out of farming tools. Gosh, there's so much that's happened. So we've got a lot of block generation, a lot of resource generation. We did, I think, one of these last time. We were doing some mucking about with some sand. I need to get sand generated automatically and popped in there, so I don't know quite how I will do that, but I will, probably the same as we did here, just by having a couple of these hammers, auto hammers and such. We also have farm on the go. We've got a blank space over there for something. We've got a blank space over there with a floor for something. We've got chickens. We've got a single sheep. We also had an incident, by the way. There was a cow in here before, but unfortunately lightning zapped him and he went away, is what I'm going to say about that. Some of you may have noticed in the episode there were a couple of fences missing here, and that was the nature of that problem. So that's the thing. We also have our mob system, which is doing very well in terms of what it has produced for us, including hero of the village and such things. Interesting. And it's processing the stuff that I want to keep into these, and some of the gubbins that I don't want to keep into here. And I have yet to decide what to do with some of this other gubbins. Now, so there's things I need to do with that. There's so much that I need to do in this game. I know. If you're expecting quick progress, I'm sorry. So today, I have picked out a couple of things, haven't I? Yes. He hasn't got anything particularly fun. I guess the quick thing through portals, quick travel through portals is the thing. He's going. We know what that means. Oh, there we go. Good morning, hello, and good morning. Indeed. Slurp, slurp. It's interesting he does that twice. Maybe because there's, in cases of lag, where he's just hiding the night before, he doesn't know he's finished. I don't know. I had a little dream about that last night, and maybe that's the cause. Right. So, I've picked out a couple of things I want to do today. I still have pinned the Inferium Infusion Crystal, which I guess we did the Inferium Infusion Crystal. Did we? I don't remember. What was necessary there? Why is that still pinned? I thought we did that one. Let me see if I can find it, please. Oh, this is actually what I want to do as well. So I'm going to pin this. Oh, and this. So basically what I want to do today is recreate the something from nothing machine, which should give us the ability to potentially make blaze rods. I require blaze rods, you see. Yes, they have EMC, and therefore that means they can be created with these things. So that's what I want to do today. I forgot where I was going now with some of this. So let's just get stuck into it, shall we? In order to get blaze rods, I have to have a blaze rod first, or create the metal press from Immersive Engineering, which I don't believe I've already done. No, not in this. I've done it in All the Mods 10. Not that anyone saw that. So I'm aware, by the way, that there is an All the Mods 10 for the sky now. But I know it's just come out. It's a release version, but it's not. There are bugs with it, apparently. So I'm going to wait a while on that, I think. Let me just claim all the gubbins here. I don't think I've got much to claim. There we are. So I'm aware of that. So I'm going to stick with this one. There's no upgrading from ATM9 to ATM10, I guess, and therefore it's best that I should carry on. Right, so instead of using the metal press, I noticed there was a quest that gives you a blaze rod. I guess there's this one, but I have to have one in order to get one. Marvellous. Or make the transmutation table, which requires a philosopher's stone, which requires, well, a summoning altar, but also blaze rods. Summoning altar is something I need to get into. It's on my list already, and as is the squid egg. Indeed. Squid egg, you say? Well, that's not part of today, so you can keep saying it. So, the sword blueprint. So this gives us access to the blaze rod. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to figure out what needs unlocking there. That is part of silent gear. And I need to get here, but in order to do that, I need to, whoops, I missed. Show me the dependencies. I need blueprint paper. Show me the dependencies. I need first tool. Show us the dependencies, template boards, and so on and so forth. And I've done this one. Right, so we're basically following this path here. Can I pin these? I don't know if they go in order in the sidebar panel or just in the order in which you clicked them. By in order, I mean in the order that you would need to do them. And the answer is no. Looks like it's at random. Wonderful. So template boards appears to be the first thing that I need to do. So let's take a wee look at that. Template boards are flint and logs of any type, it would appear. Fine. This we can do. Although I don't have that many logs, I guess I don't need that many boards. Well, I've made 46 of them now, so let's hope that's how many I'll need. So then I need that. I need then to make a pickaxe template. Fine, this I can do. Oh, I could if I had any sticks in me. I keep putting them in my bag because the mob system keeps taking them from me. Indeed, when I mash things into the draw controller. So there's that. Pretty good. And then I guess I need to make such a thing. I don't know quite how such things are made. Can I make a flint pickaxe? Is that? Oh, yes, that is how. 3 of them makes a thing. Do I need a specific one? I should have just made it, but I didn't. Basically, any silent gear tool. Oh, do I need the whole tool? All right, fine. You're in the way, sir. You're in the way. Thank you. Be gone. So I guess we'll make I'm doing it again. A flint, one of these. And then I can put that on sticks, can I, in some way? I don't know how this system works. No? 1 stick, apparently. Amazing. Do-do-do-do. And there's our first tool. First tool. Indeed, that's what I said. This is now jam-packed. Did we use a different one? No, I'm going to have to dump it in here for now. Don't kill me, people. I've just put something where it shouldn't be. So now that will give us access to the blueprint paper. Paper and some blue dye. This we can do. Do I even have? No, I forever seem to have 1 sheet of paper left. I guess that is the nature of this game. Always leaving you with one little blob of something where you really don't need that blob of something. I don't know how much of this I need, so I'm kind of doing a bunch. So this was 4 of this, I think, and some of this. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know how much of that I'm going to need. Well, I've done that much now, and I've left myself with 48 paper now. Good. At least it's not 1, I suppose. I don't need this. Now, I believe the sword pattern was just to make a sword of it, right? Yes. Ta-da! And very good. Now, I believe that might be everything I need to do. Obviously, I can actually use this to make a decent sword, but I've got a decent sword at the moment that seems to be doing me well, isn't it? No, fine. He's not very talkative. Okay, right, I need to get rid of this. I've made the boards. Oops, I'm trying to... Okay, I'm typing in the box instead of clicking here and going to get rid of that. Very nice. So now I should be able to go back to this sword blueprint, and yes, there is my first official blaze rod. I guess I can claim the rest of these bits. Oh, wonderful. It gives you a blueprint package. I guess that's got the others within it. Yes, it does. Oh, wow. That's pretty amazing, actually. That saves making all those. Oh, I guess, and it's going to keep giving me. Ah, nothing funky there. What's this? Katana, machete, dagger. Why do I need a dagger? Low damage, very high attack speed. Interesting, but I guess I don't need that because I've got the crazy fast things with the hands. Right, so I have a blaze rod. I guess I did have a blaze rod before from somewhere, previous quest or something. Can't remember. Now that I've got one, I want to make more. And in order to make more, I need an energy condenser, which is the something from nothing machine. Basically, you can pipe unwanted things into it, and it will like cobble traditionally is the thing you can pipe into it. I don't think cobble's got EMC. It does. It has one EMC. You can pipe cobble in and it will generate something from it. So in this case, blaze rods is what I want. So one single cobble has got one EMC, and the blaze rod requires 1024 EMC, so I need 1024 cobble in order to make a blaze rod. Fine, we get cobble out the wing wang. I don't know if the compressed cobble has EMC, not directly. Fine, good. I guess that makes sense. All right, so let's try and make the energy condenser. Can I make this? I made all these dusts, covalence dusts before. We need some stone of some sort. We need iron. We need... Okay, fine. Let's do this. So iron is the first thing, and I cannot, for the life of me, see any iron in there. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Very good. I need a chest, which I have there. No, that's a sophisticated storage one. I don't know if that counts. Let's just make normal chests of normalness that are normal. Indeed. So there's... There are 4, I guess. I put the dusts in here. They were in Spesh originally, but they didn't fit at that time. Oh, I need a diamond. They didn't fit beyond that, I should say. Where are the diamonds? I have diamonds. Ooh. Okay, again, I'm just not seeing them. They're in here. They aren't in there. Very good. Okay, hopefully there are diamonds over here because I need them. And there are. Very good. Okay, and that means something else can go in its place. Very good. And that means some of this might filter through. I don't know. There's so much stuff. I've put an advanced compacting upgrade in each one of these. I'm not sure if I showed that before, so that they would at least do within themselves, just to get more bang for my buck, really, is what that's about. I don't need these template boards. Let's get rid of those. I do want this. Let's just do them all. What does it matter? I am probably just missing it. Yes, they went in there. I'm not seeing them. Why am I just not seeing them? Oh, I'm wheeling on random things here. I don't know. There they are. There they are. They were in there all along. You were probably shouting at your screen. I'm sorry for making you do that. All right, I don't see any... Yes, I do. There it is, some stone. Very good. So, the first thing that I need for my energy condenser is an alchemical chest, which is a special type of chest in this that basically has big storage, but also you can put the repair talisman in with things and it will fix them over time, rather than just having them all in your inventory. But we're not using it for that. No, we're using it for this. So we have one component of this and the diamonds. Good. And we have the obsidian, right? One piece. That is not enough. Is there more in here somewhere? No, but we have the obsidian maker over here that has made 16,000 of them, which is fabulous. It stops at 16,000 because that's how many the upgrade that I have in that drawer supports. So there is my energy condenser. So this is part of ProjectE. The original mod was called Equivalent Exchange. Back in the day, there's some chests, and there's some more convalence dust, which has a good EMC value. Hello? Well, he's vanished again. We know what that means. Sleepy time again. Good morning. And hello. Indeed. Go away, sir. You're noisy. Right. So, now that I have this, so covalence dust has an individual piece has 208 EMC. And the reason for that is because you make 40 of them using this diamond and this coal, which generally is supposed to have high EMC values. I don't think those things have EMC in this because we wouldn't want to make them through the something from nothing machine. Whereas I do want to make this blaze rod. So I will put the energy condenser where? That's a good question. Right there. Very good. And you put the target item in the top here, and then you can put other items here, and it will make from them, which is marvellous. Now I have 7 of those, where I previously only had 1. And indeed, there was a quest for getting 2 of them. Amazing. Is this also? It is. It's right here. Amazing. Oh, because I need 2 of the blaze rods in order to make the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone is kind of like I was going to say the Holy Grail. It's a Philosopher's Stone, basically, is what it is. It's the item that you basically You want that because it converts blocks into other blocks, and it does a whole bunch of other things. It's like the starting point usually of this, but for now we are just going to continue with what we have, indeed. So that's that. Let me put the diamonds in here. So I can't use it to make diamonds. I can't use it to make iron. I don't think I can use it to make any of these things. But I can use it to make blaze rods and cobble if I should so choose. I guess glass would be a thing. Yes, it's got EMC of 1, so I could make glass with it. My big question now is I would like to feed in to that. I would like to feed in cobble. Could I make one of these and put it underneath? Let's find out. Now, I believe that required 2 buckets. I've got a bucket of water here. I have not got an empty bucket there. I've got one here. We'll make use of that. Let's go and get some lava, because lava is used to make this. Glumph. There we go. And I can't remember what else there was. A bit of glass was involved, I think, and maybe... No, it would be wooden bits to start off with, right? I can't remember. All right, let's do usage of this. How many things can there possibly be? Not many. Good. So there's the cobblegen tier 1. I guess it goes quicker if I would updo it, which means I need some cobble. Wonderful. I thought it would take stone for some reason, but clearly, well, not for some reason. It seems logical. Oh, it doesn't take stone. It does. Usage. No. Ah, I don't have the... I don't have the buckets now. Wonderful. Let's go and get the buckets again. Scoop a bit of this. Is there a... Yes, sink here. There is. It's right there. I don't know why I'm coming back to this. I've got it on a stick with pressing G, the crafting table on a stick. So I don't know why I didn't do that. So this generates more cobble per second, basically. And indeed, it was a quest, which is up here in the getting started. Should we go all the way with it? It's probably going to generate it too quickly if I do that. I don't know, though. Yes, it probably is. Let's just go with what we have. I want to see if I can put... That is not a spoon. There we go, that's a spoon. I want to see if I can put this cobblegen under here and have it feed in. You absolutely can. And that's pretty good. It uses it at the speed at which it creates it, so that's pretty good. Gosh, let's take... Oh, wow. Can I get that back? Please give it back. And... Wow, yes, I did get it back. Good. So the question is, how do I make the next level up? Well, I know one thing. I'm going to need some lava. Let's grab 2 of them. I have 2 water buckets in me, so that's a thing. I don't want them on my hotbar, though. So usage of this. So just 4 ingots worth of iron. That's all that's required. Let's grab these from here. And this from here. There we go. Just to have. I know I need to do the sorting system. Not sorting system. What's the word I'm looking for? I need to do the storage system, and I will do that for sure next time. So give me some of the gold. Do I have gold? I have some gold. Very good. I guess I don't need however many ingots that was. Well, before we do the next one, let's see how many it creates. Because if it gets clogged by generating too quickly, then I don't want to do that. I guess I won't know it and it's doing it too quickly until it's doing it too quickly. But that seems to be reasonable. Let's do one more level. If it's too quick, that's fine. I will take this up. I will put it over there on top of there or up here so that we can generate cobble using that and make the one lower than that, I guess. So usage of this is to make this one. All right. So the gold one... Oh, which is also a quest, of course they're all quests, is still keeping up. I wonder if it just will keep up, regardless of how speedy it is. Well, no, because when you put things... I've nothing to get rid of now, but when you put things... Does this have EMC? Yes, it does. Put things in here, it kind of uses them at a particular speed. I don't know. The gold one seems to be doing okay. I will go the 1 extra level, which takes... surprisingly long to hack that up. I guess that's by design, because if you wanted to, you didn't want to hack it up, you just hit it randomly. You wouldn't want it to explode. Oh, I need one more. Oh, of course I do. I need one more bucket of water, which I could have grabbed from the sink over there. I keep forgetting there is one. So there's that. Let's do usage of this. There it is. There's the diamond one. And there's the quest completed. Let's see how speedy this one is. Shouldn't be too speedy, hopefully. In it goes. Bonk. There we are. And it is. It's too speedy. That's exactly my point, you see. All right. So that's... I need to go one less than that. Wonderful. I've ruined it, everyone. Fine. I will take this one out at great length. There we go. And do all of that process again. So we decided... What did we decide? We decided the gold one was enough, I think. So let's go and do that. I don't have any of the components on me anymore, do I? Which is annoying. Sorry. Oh, I do. I have exactly those. So usage of this to make, I don't know, the cobble. Is this giving me cobble? No. All right. Where can I get some cobble? Goodness, from the cobble generator I'm trying to make, perhaps. Indeed. Usage of this gives me that. There it is. Usage of this gives me... I don't have the water now. There it is. Usage of this gives me the iron one, and then the same again. Gold. Usage of this. I am missing something. It's too large. I'm not in the crafting table. Wonderful. So there's the gold one. Good. And I'll replace this with that, and hopefully then... So yeah, this is, as you can see, it's jam-packed. It has created them quickly enough, though. But I guess if it's too fast that it fills the entire chest, that would be a problem. So now it will create them at a reasonable speed. Yes, very good, very good. And it will not clog up with cobble before it's clogged up with the blaze rods, is what we're about there. Oh gosh, hello, you scared me. All right, so that's a bit of progress. I guess I can put this diamond one here now, and that will go up a lot quicker. If indeed it's not maxed out already, which it isn't. Is that doing? I am not seeing it push into this, am I? I guess it has to go up by a significant amount in order to see it do the next level up. Yes, let's assume it's doing, and move on with our lives, I guess. So there's this, there's this. I want to get rid of all the things that I don't need. I do want a water bucket. For some reason, those words were not coming out of my face, and I put all of them away. Not my faces. I only have one face. So yes, that's going in there. He's now spinning on a tap, which is fabulous. I'll get rid of this. I don't need this bit of dirt. I don't need this glass. And we've now got not end rods, blaze rods. Now you might be wondering, jahg, what even? Why do you need blaze rods? This is why I need blaze rods, because I want the various parts of my storage system to kind of be disconnected from the things generating stuff to go into the storage system. So these things, rather than going into these individual chests, will all go into basically one chest, get squished out, squished down, I guess, into these bits, and then piped into an ender chest. And that ender chest will have a specific color pattern on it, and that ender chest will then hook up to the storage controller here and go in drawers, either here or over on this platform, which I think might be where I want to store that, or indeed underneath, as we discovered last time. We could actually, the storage system extends below the actual storage controller by several blocks. Indeed, I think it's 8 in each direction from there. I don't know. Which should give like a 17 by 17, including the storage controller, I think. I don't know. So yes, storage is going to be a thing that's going to cause us all sorts of problems. I could just take tubes from these pipes all the way underneath there and link them all up to the storage controller we have over there. That would do it as well. But I think that would mean... Oh, I haven't claimed these chunks. I think that would mean that I would need to... have all of these chunks that need to interact with it. Wherever the pipe goes, it'll need to be force loaded. The hatch pattern here of green lines indicates that these are force loaded. You should have as few force loaded chunks as possible, really. I guess technically you could do it with just one chunk loaded and just build things below, and it's all one chunk. I don't know. Anyway, enough of this fun and excitement. We've made a bit of progress today with this device, which I'm very much enjoying. And we have a plan for the next thing we're going to do. So at this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why? Why are you not subscribed? Oh, that has indeed gone up. Good. Subscribe for a single piece of cobble. Indeed. And if you like this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.